Captain. You ready for cards? Yeah? Cards?
Alright, and welcome to part 2 of our O-Pee-Chee box opening. Huge thank you to MidwestCards.com, not an official sponsor of the video, but MidwestCards.com is where I got these O-Pee-Chee hobby boxes. That side then. Simone Evanston, Connor Bedard, Colton Sissons, Joel Hoffman, Victor Rose, All-Star Brock Besser. I don't know about you, but I find it easy to separate the cards into little categories as I'm ripping the packs. And Brock Besser on the premiere. Alright, continuing on the left side here. It's okay, I'll eventually get that camera angle right. Ron, Luke Shen, so far, a pretty basic O-Pee-Chee pack is reminding me a lot of opening up the blasters there. Go to some more base. Continuing along on the left side. Alright, I think I see another cool card coming up in the back here. Let's go ahead and take a card from the back. And then we'll go ahead and see what this new card is right here that we've got after we kind of straighten up things over here. Alright, and there is our retro card. And it is the 8 of Spades of Cole Caulfield. All right, moving along here, we got some base. What is that, Paul Cotter? We got some more base over here. Ooh, our first black border of the box. It is a Patrick Kane, numbered 17 out of 100. It'd be a lot cooler if it was 88 out of 100, but I will take this black border. I think it's definitely going into the personal collection there. All right, moving on to the next pack here. What is this? We got Luke Evangelista on the base. Looking like we got ourselves a blue border for the hit of this pack. Some more base. Base cards. All right, what is that? Brent Burns. Nice. Connor Bedard on the rookie. Retro. Not rookie, sorry, just retro. And some more base. All right, next pack here, starting to make some progress on this left side. I feel like this has been a very fun rip so far. Got the Patrick Kane. Got the Connor Bedard. Let's see what we've got here. Let's go ahead and move. All right, checklist. Card from behind. Move this base out of the way. And all right, let's do a slow reveal of our card. Oh, after we get our Utah retro out of the way. And Vasilevsky on the O-Pee-Chee premiums. Nice, dude. Almost, dude. If that were Joker, I think I've heard it's gritty. All right, on to the first pack of the middle here. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy open. All right, William Nylander, All-Star. I'll get better at talking, I promise. It is just hard to see the cards over the camera sometimes, but I'll get better at talking. All right, looks like we got ourselves our blue card. What is this? Another wild for our retro. Some base. All right, let's move on to our next pack here down the middle. Get this opened real quick. All right, we got ourselves a base. Some more base. It seems like this is a pretty cracking heavy pack. All right, what do we got? Queen of Hearts there. Retro, base, base, and base. Pretty standard pack except for that Queen of Hearts. I really like those cards. All right, on to our next pack down in the middle here. All right, base, 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 Mackenzie Blackwood. All right, look at that first blue card. We got ourselves our retro base, or marquee rookie, base, base, and all right, let's go ahead and move on to the last pack of the middle here. Let's go ahead and get this open. All right, looks like I think we got ourselves a premiere card here in the background. Let's go ahead and get rid of this here. All right, and let's see, what do we have for our retro? Okay. And big reveal. What is our premiere? Who is that? Is that Lucas Raymond? All right, Lucas Raymond. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the first pack on the final stack. Let's go ahead and get moving Connor Hellebuck on the base. We got Alex Ovechkin on the, I don't even know what that is. It is a nice looking card. So what do we got? Alex Ovechkin on the sunset. On the sunset preview. Oof, nice. All right, got ourselves our retro, just the white border, marquee rookie, base. And all right, let's move on to our next pack here. Keep it moving along, keep it moving along. You know, the O-Pee-Chees are very fun and easy rip too. I enjoy opening these packs. It seems to be one of the easier ones. I think so far that Allure 24-25 has actually been the easiest and most fun to rip. And all right, let's keep it moving along here onto our next pack. Get it open. All right, some base. Base. Ooh, 2 of clubs. All right, white border retro. All right, all right. Yeah, we gotta make sure we sort these piles here as we move. All right, as we move along this stack here, we got ourselves Jason Robertson on some base. Keep going with our base cards. Looks like this is our hit of a marquee rookie and all-star. And let's move along to the next pack. All right, let's go ahead and move on to our last 2 packs here of this part 2 O-Pee-Chee Hobby Box conclusion. We'll take a look at that black border retro card here in a second. I believe, let's see if it's numbered. Oh, and it is numbered out at 63 out of 100. And last pack, guys, let's do it. This is our last pack here. We got ourselves a red border on the base card. Let's see who our retro is here. Oh, nice, Will Smith, okay. And our retro. Is that Igor Shesterkin on the red base. Okay, all right, another goalie.